Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the 5 things that I don't exactly like about the new Chevy Suburban. Before we get into this video though, as always, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Number 1 is certain interior bits. Okay, so popping inside, some of this interior looks really nice for this high country package. I love the two-tone design, but then you also have a bunch of like plasticky bits all over. The seats aren't necessarily the most comfortable, although they have a lot of nice luxury features, heated and cooled seats, for example, which is nice. But yeah, it's just kind of a weird mix where you have some visual points and touch points that feel luxurious and others don't, and so the mix is just very strange. Now, number 2 is buttons. Now, I know this is a weird thing to make a point on, but I need to say that GM has to change this. So we have like these little nice like metallic pieces of trim on plastic buttons, but there are way too many plastic buttons. Like everything is plastic buttons. And even when you get higher up product within GM's like vehicles, so like Cadillac, for example, you still get a bunch of plastic buttons. And a lot of manufacturers that sell cars that are a lot less expensive are doing away with plastic buttons because people don't want them anymore, especially when they're going to pay $86,000 for a vehicle like what this costs. So like GM needs to calm down on all the plastic buttons and just, do something nicer. Number 3 is the packaging. So this is the high country package, which is like the fully loaded luxury package for the Suburban. But it doesn't really give you that much more compared to like just a regular loaded up Suburban, like a Premier package, for example, or like a loaded up Z71. And so that's what's kind of confusing about this within the lineup. If you want to get any more luxury features with this platform, you have to jump up to like a Yukon or an Escalade. And I understand why GM's doing that, but at the same time, I think that they should let this have like most of the luxury features that those vehicles have at a lower price point. So it's the value play. And if someone wants to basically have a nicer looking vehicle that, like the Escalade, for example, that's like a status symbol, then they can go for that. And if they just want a good value, then that's what this should be. So if you guys are wondering, I think this should have softer seats, and I think it should have massaging seats as well, and like just, give it some luxury features. Number 4 is the suspension. So this has crazy advanced suspension. It's got magnetic ride control, and it also has air suspension, and it's a really long wheelbase vehicle, and it's pretty dang comfortable. But it's not as comfortable as you would expect. I happen to own a 2021 Gen 3 Ford Raptor, which is an off-road truck. Now, the reason I'm bringing up this truck is it has the best ride quality of any car that I've ever tested, except for maybe some of the new Range Rover product. And so it's crazy that this has adjustable suspension. My Raptor doesn't, right? The Raptor just has Fox shocks and it's got big off-road tires. And the Raptor rides a lot better than this, and they're similar in terms of size. And so I don't know what it is, but something needs to be like recalibrated so this is just a little bit floatier, a little bit more comfortable. Again, I think maybe people from GM should go drive the new Range Rovers and then, steal some stuff, and I would not complain if they did that. Number 5 is the price. So like I already said earlier in the video, this sticker's for $86,000, which is a ton of money. Now, there is a lot of value to be had with this because it can do so many things. It's a people mover, it can tow stuff, and it also can kind of double as a luxury vehicle because of how comfortable it is. But at the same time, $86,000, it's almost 6 figures, and after taxes, you're even closer for a Chevy, it's just crazy. I mean, every single car nowadays is super expensive, but had to bring it up. That's gonna sum things up with the 5 things I don't exactly like about the new Chevy Suburban. With that being said, I'll see all of you in that next video.